There's nothing quite like the day new tires show up. For us, this marks the beginning of a whole new chapter in our Jeep build. We partnered with Thunder because we wanted to test a tire that delivers aggressive off-road performance without the premium price tag. Over the next several months, we'll be putting these track grip MTs through highway miles, muddy trails, rock climbs, and everything in between. A lot of people overlook brands like Thunder simply because they're just not the biggest name in the industry. But we're here to find out if that might be a mistake. We'll put these tires through real-world testing so you don't have to. Now, before we get them mounted on the Jeep, let's take a quick look at who Thunder is and what makes this brand worth considering. Hey guys, welcome back to JT4x4 Off-Roading. I'm Travis, and this is our second episode to our Jeep build, and we're super excited because our new tires just got here by Thunder Tires. This right here is a 35-1250 R17 track grip MT by Thunder, and this is going to be what's going on the Jeep Wrangler build. Alright guys, so I know I'm going to get a ton of questions about why Thunder. They're not as well known as some of the big brands that you have out there, but there's actually a pretty interesting story behind the Thunder brand. Stay with us. We're going to take a deeper look at Thunder tires and why you should choose this for your rig.
One of the biggest goals with this Jeep build has always been finding a product that offers value without sacrificing quality. So there are a lot of tire brands out there, don't get me wrong, and I know you guys haven't probably heard of Thunder, but that's why we are here to kind of help you out and kind of give you their backstory. So not everyone really wants to spend $2,000, $3,000, gosh, you can even spend up to $4,000 on tires. So really what caught our eye was the affordability aspect behind Thunder. So Thunder is a part of the Desatone family of companies, one of Thailand's largest tire manufacturers with decades of experience producing tires for markets around the world. So how have they built their reputation? They've built their main reputation from producing dependable tires across passenger vehicles, trucks, commercial fleets, agriculture, and off-road applications, as you can see here with these track grip MTs. So even though Thunder isn't necessarily mentioned up there with the big brands, they've continued to grow because they're focused on delivering strong performance at a competitive price, and everyone is looking for that competitive price.
Thunder tires have been building a reputation by focusing on value without sacrificing capability. The brand is backed by Desatone, one of Thailand's largest tire manufacturers with decades of experience producing tires for markets around the world. Instead of paying for a premium name, you're getting proven engineering, modern manufacturing, and an aggressive tread designed, built to handle real off-road adventures. So all in all, you cannot go wrong with Thunder. You really need to check them out. Give them a chance. If you've never heard of them, go to the website and visit it.
Okay guys, I'm going to dive into some stats on this tire just so you're aware of what we're getting with the track grip. So this is a 35-1250. You can see it sits quite a bit larger than the 32s that are currently on the Jeep right now. The sidewall is a 10-ply. Its load index is a 121. We got a speed rating up to Q, which is about 100 miles per hour. Overall diameter of this tire is 34.76, so it's very close to being almost a true 35-inch tire. The tread dips are 21/32, and we really love this aggressive look. So there is a few pointers on this tire, and another thing I really love is this tread pattern. Not everyone likes to run a mud terrain, but these lugs are freaking awesome, and these evacuation channels are great, and I really love that this sidewall is super aggressive, thick, and a 10-ply, which is very important for our rocky terrain that we end up going through. Okay guys, I just want to spit out a couple facts on Thunder. So I already told you that it's a premium export brand of the Desatone, Thailand's largest manufacturer since 1977, right? But this is not a small company by any means. They employ over 10,000 people in over 120 countries worldwide. They make everything from passenger SUV, light truck, commercial, agriculture, industrial, motorcycle, specialty tires, basically you name it. In the United States though, these guys are under, it's called American Omni Trading. It's a Texas-based company that focuses on bringing value-oriented tires to the North American market. And you know as much as I do, everyone's looking for a value-oriented tire. When it comes to having a tire, everybody knows. I think, tell me in the comments if right now you're thinking, wow, I'm looking for 35s, 37s, and they're just so expensive. And the Jeeps, you gotta have a fifth tire. So you're stuck buying that fifth tire unless you eliminate it. But look, to be a Jeep, let's just be honest, you really need that fifth tire, it just looks better. So Thunder provides, you know, a really aggressive looking tire at a great price. And even though it's not a big name, you don't need a big name. And we're gonna actually, I'm not gonna tell you anything about its performance because I'm going to test it for you. I'm going to go out and use these tires every day, daily drive it, gonna bring it to the trails, gonna bring it to the sand. And before I give you any opinions right here, right now, I'm not going to, right? I'm going to test this tire before so you can get an honest review from me, and I can do an honest review for Thunder, because if you are looking for new tires, this might be a good option for you. All right, guys, so you're probably wondering why we chose Thunder, and it's quite simple. We wanted an affordable off-roading tire, and we landed right on Thunder. I was looking everywhere for this, and this tire kept popping up, and you know, I was like, who is Thunder? And that's why I kind of gave you some background on Thunder. I had no idea. That's why I'm bringing this information to you so you guys know that they've been around for a long time. And a huge shout out for Thunder for sponsoring our Jeep build and helping us out. And of course, we are going to, I'm not going to tell you how great this performance is because I don't know yet. So what I want to do is I want to give you an honest review of this tire. We're going to get these mounted up on the Jeep. We're going to go on the highway, go on the trails, go on the sand, and we're going to put a couple thousand miles on these, tell you how they balance, how they feel, how they drive, how do they hold up to everyday use, all the way up to off-road use. So if you are curious about a quality off-road tire, and they make them for all different vehicles too, okay? Not just off-roading, but for whatever your application may be. You really need to check out Thunder and, you know, give them a chance, check them out, read about them, read the reviews. There's great reviews on these tires. And in our next episode we're gonna be bringing to you is we're gonna get these mounted, balanced, and the Jeep will be lifted, get this up onto the Jeep and see how they really, really look. And, you know, I heard whispers that maybe there's gonna be a 37 coming out in a 17-inch rim, which would be awesome. So thank you for watching. I really hope this video kind of introduced you to the Thunder name, who they are, what they do, and why they're just not mentioned as much, okay? Whereas a lot of big companies put millions of dollars into advertising. These guys have been around for a long time. Word of mouth travels far, and so do good product reviews. So let me get these reviewed for you. I'll give you an honest feedback just like I have done on everything else, and then we'll go from there. God bless. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and any questions you might have about these, go ahead and put that in the comments, and I'll be sure to try to get those questions answered for you. Thanks.